Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are helping on this journey to unconditional love. And so I have an update on the themes that are coming through from healings today. And it has been a real mixed bag, but very strong themes, past life themes coming through, and analogies of building your energies together, and then and there's some very frustrated divine partners coming through. So I'm going to go through one past life. One was about that she was burnt at the stake, and her twin had to, because she was a healer or considered a witch in a past life, and her twin tried to save her but couldn't, and so they were storing onto that memory. So we had to heal that. The next one was about that they were building. This was very sweet. I saw them throwing poo sticks into the bridge, over a bridge. And when they were throwing the poo sticks over the bridge, the sticks had written on them love and forever. And they kept doing it. They were children together, and I could see that all of the poo sticks that they were throwing in was making a dam at the end of the river. Now, when they then started building a raft out of the poo sticks, and I could see some whitewater rafting and a waterfall. And their fear was that they weren't going to be able to build a raft that would basically last the distance and be able to take them over the whitewater rafting and the waterfall. So obviously that was symbolic of that they were scared that they wouldn't last the distance and they wouldn't take what it had to get through the rough times and to get to the end result, basically. So we had to so that was the healing, was about knowing that you will have the courage to get through it, to, essentially be together and to cleanse yourself in the waterfall of love. But then there are two very interesting healings with the divine masculines. So it was the same healing for divine, but their divine counterparts were very wanting to come through and wanting to basically talk and tell me how they were feeling. So one of them came through, and I could see him, he was playing a game, a computer game, and it was called Grand Theft Auto. And he was getting really frustrated, and he said to me, I'm really frustrated because I want to go up to the next level, but something's holding me back because I am, I know what this level's about. I'm comfortably numb here. But now I'm getting really annoyed at myself because I want to go to the next level, but I don't know what's going to happen when I'm in the next level. So it was, this unknown feeling of what they're going to go to. So anyway, we had to heal that, and it was about having the courage to just follow your heart and take a step forward. Then what happened was the next healing after that, and this is how I say that you all mirror each other. We all mirror each other, because the next one, I saw him, he was chopping wood, and he was like chopping a tree really ferociously. And I said to him, why are you chopping the tree? And he said, because I am frustrated, and I'm frustrated because I haven't felt these emotions before and these feelings. And that basically it is, he was annoyed about it. And so he was chopping this tree ferociously. And I was like, well, what are you going to do with the wood? And then he pointed, and he was actually building a wooden cabin. So obviously which was symbolic of, again, their energies together. And actually he was building a life for them together. But at the moment he was battling that within himself. And so I saw that when he chopped through the trunk, in the trunk was a heart, and in the heart was him and his twin's name. So I was like, oh, that's actually quite cute. But he was very kind of like both of the divine masculines were super frustrated with themselves, very kind of like, I am, yeah, frustrated. They were both like, I'm annoyed, I want to go to the next level, but I'm kind of, you know, I have never dealt with these emotions before. It's annoying me that these are coming up to the surface, and yeah, just a bit of that sense of kind of annoyance. Now, I had literally just finished the healing where he was saying about, I want to go up to the next level, but I'm basically scared of the unknown. And then another divine masculine that I had done a healing for sent me an email. And it was the 69th email that he had sent me. And it said, please check out the song by Tori Kelly called I Was Made for Loving You. It kind of describes the feeling of this journey of not knowing what the future holds, but being sure you are made to love your twin. So I was like, well, I'm sorry, but that is just ridiculous that you sent me that song, because I've literally just finished a healing, which is exactly where the divine masculine was telling me he's frightened to go to the next level because he's frightened of going into the unknown. So it was just perfect. So I then come to the song, of course, and in the song, oh, I don't know what's going on with my computer. In the song, I scroll down. This song is also with Ed Sheeran as well, which is, you know, he's a divine masculine, you know, in the making. And I scroll down and somebody has put the words to the song. So I'm going to read it. But I was also then driven to look at the replies. Now, in the replies, there is somebody who has gaming. Gaming. And it's Jake Hart. Can you believe that? So again, this is confirmation directly from the divine masculine saying, yes, that is bang on how we are feeling. Frustrated with ourselves that we're not just having the balls to get up and do something about it. So this is the message. A dangerous plan just this time, a stranger's hand clutched in mine. I'll take this chance, so call me blind. I've been waiting all my life. Please don't scar this young heart and just take my hand. I was made for loving you, even though we may be hopeless hearts just passing through. Every bone screaming, I don't know what we should do. All I know is, darling, I was made for loving you. Hold me close through the night and don't let me go. We'll be all right. Touch my soul and hold it tight. I've been waiting all my life. I won't scar your young heart, just take my hand. 'Cause I was made for loving you, even though we may be hopeless hearts just passing through. Every bone screaming, I don't know what we should do. All I know is, darling, I was made for loving you. Please don't go, I've been waiting so long. You don't even know me at all, but I was made for loving you. I was made for loving you, and even though we may be hopeless hearts just passing through, every bone screaming, I don't know what we should do, but all I know is, darling, I was made for loving you. And there is a gaming Jake Hart in the comments. And it was basically in the ladies' healing, it was him playing a game, getting frustrated with himself because he wants to go up to the next level. So that is definitely what I'm sensing. I'm seeing this sense of annoyance and kind of like, oh, I'm frustrated because I've got all these emotions coming up to the surface, and oh, that's annoying because I don't normally have this, and normally I can suppress it, and oh, this kind of like, oh, I'm annoyed. So yeah, it's just like brilliant. And I can't believe what was so fab is then that the other divine masculine sent me an email saying that this song describes perfectly the feeling of this journey of not knowing what the future holds, but being sure you are made to love your twin. And that is what is happening, because I can see that they are frustrated because they don't know how to go to the next level or what it's going to look like. But all they do know is that they have opened their heart and it is shaking them up. All right, that is the messages for today. If you want to come to me for healing or to join the Crystal Grid, please do, because all the messages are just amazing. And, you know, without doing these healings for all of you, then I wouldn't see all of these things. And I wouldn't, you know, my twin, you know, he tells me stuff all the time. But what's quite nice is that then you guys validate it for me. Because, you know, like everyone, you know, I've had some readers come to me and say, you know, I read as well, but I don't do for myself. And it's because sometimes you need to have that validation from someone else, because, you know, a lot of the times you think, did I make it up? Or, you know, am I just telling myself what I want to know? Or is this real? Or all of those. And so by doing your healings for you, and they are so bang on, it's ridiculous, then I'm like, okay, well, I totally know that what my twin's telling me is for my highest good. So I am just gonna roll with it. The other song that came through, which I love, was Tina Turner, Rolling Down the River. So a beautiful time today, I must say, in the healings. The Divine Masculines being proper grumpy, it really amused me, because there's this definite sense of like inwardly being annoyed with themselves, right? Because they're just like, I just want to be able to break out to this next level. So the more that you stay in your heart, the more that you be in your love vibe and generate, and, you know, think of like a generator, you know, lighting up, you know, those generator circuits. Think of you being that generator circuit and just spreading your light bright. The more light you provide, the stronger it is for your twin to come home. So anyway, I hope that helps. Take care, have a good one, and I will be back tomorrow. Okay, thanks, bye.